Are Colombians slamming Meghan Markle for using Prince Harry as a political pawn? Hey up everyone, it's me, Stef the Alter Nerd, your nerdy alternative, and welcome to another dose of the Daily Nerd, where I break down the royal news and gossip of the day that's pretty much caught me eye. And oh my goodness, yeah, let's jump into this madness, shall we? Because are Colombians slamming Megxi for using Prince Harry as a political pawn? Well, kind of, because, Colombians are really not happy with Megxi or Hazza whatsoever. And they think that the Colombian government is actually using Megxi and Hazza as political pawns. And so, apparently they are going to begin their 4-day tour of Colombia this Thursday. They're going to visit the capital, Bogota, which is the historical colonial city of Cartagena of the Caribbean coast, where they'll also attend a cultural festival in Cali. Now, arriving at the invitation of the Colombian Vice President, Francia Marquez, the first black woman to hold that job, the fake royal duo will have the exceptional opportunity to engage with elders, youth and women who embody the aspirations and voices of Colombians and illuminate Colombia's role as a beacon of culture and innovation. Francia, you're screwed. They ain't gonna be promoting opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, Colombia. They're only gonna be promoting themselves. Colombia has already been markled as far as I'm concerned. Now, for many Colombians, Hazza and Megxi's visit is viewed as little more than a cynical attempt by a failing left-wing government to use the couple as political pawns to divert attention from a series of scandals that have engulfed the regime itself. And so a prominent Bogota lawyer has told the Mail on Sunday, quote, "I'm sure Meghan and Harry mean well, but everyone here is talking about how obviously they are being manipulated. Of course, their star power will be used to bring attention to poor people and certain areas of culture in Colombia." Again, I think this Bogota lawyer has been absolutely markled because, as far as I'm concerned, they're not going to be promoting that. They're just going to be promoting themselves. It's all about them. It's all about Megxi and Hazza, no one else. Have you not learned from the trip to Nigeria? The Invictus Games? Come on, this is just going to be history repeating itself. Now, this lawyer also says that the reality is the Colombian government has been drowning in scandal since it came in 2 years ago, that they need something to appease people at home and make them look good abroad. Now, the Vice President's office has told the Mail on Sunday that the trip would begin on Thursday, but has remained tight-lipped about the specifics. A spokesperson said that all but 3 events would be under the control of the Vice President's office, carefully selecting the images and video clips to be released to the public. In other words, Megxi and Hazza have got an iron grip on this whole thing. They are going to control the whole lot in terms of what goes out, when it goes out. And if they think that's going to help them, no, it really is not. But yeah, regardless of Hazza turning around and being like, the UK is so dangerous, I will never take Megxi to the UK because she might be a victim of knife or an acid attack. Yeah, they're going to go to Colombia instead, which is one of literally the most dangerous countries in the world. You even have both the UK and the US government warning travellers just not to go there. Because there's high levels of terrorism, kidnapping, street crimes, intimate, violent crimes, we'll say, because again, YouTube human reviewer, and robberies. UK is dangerous, but Colombia's fine to go to. Absolutely fine to go to. Yeah. Neither the government, though, or the police or the military would discuss the security arrangements for the Sussexes, but a well-informed source has said that the security costs will be picked up by the Colombian taxpayers. So, the Colombian taxpayers are also being markled and screwed over, having to pay for Hazza and Megxi's security. Hazza and Megxi are multi-millionaires. Why can't they pay for the security themselves? Come the frick on. The source saying they will be with the vice president and she has a lot of security because there have been assassination attempts on her life. But people are grumbling about why the Colombian taxpayer should pick up what will be huge security costs for what is essentially a PR exercise for the Sussexes and for a government which desperately needs to deflect away from its failures. I mean, damn right. They're in the same boat as us in the UK. I mean, Prince Hazard at the moment is still trying to fight the UK government to get taxpayer funded security whenever it comes to the UK, no matter what, with himself, Megxy and the children. And us taxpayers on the large part are turning around and saying, do one, Hazard. We ain't paying for your security costs whenever you come over. The current status quo, the current agreement we've got with the Home Office, we're Gucci with. Anything else is just an absolute overstep, overreach, and is absolutely egregious. We're not paying for it. Well, it looks like Colombians are in the same boat. Welcome to the club, guys. President Gustavo Petro, who's a radical leftist who once fought in a rebel guerrilla group, came into power in 2022, promising to lift poor Colombians with free healthcare, better education, and social welfare schemes for single mothers and women that have gone through nasty, nasty experiences. But Petro's son has been accused of corruption, facing up to 25 years in jail on multiple charges. And in July, the president was accused of cheating on his wife with a transgender TV host, Linda Yepes. They were pictured walking hand in hand during a trip to neighboring Panama. So all this discussion earlier on of, well, the Colombian government is only using Hazard and Megxy as political pawns to try and shine the light away from all the scandals and onto, ooh, look at this, shiny, 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 Hazard and Megxy, yay. It seems to ring true given, the intensity of the scandals that the current Colombian government is having to face and suffer from at the moment. But yeah, guys, the Colombian people are not happy already with this upcoming visit this week from Megxy and Hazard. They have had enough already. They are not impressed. They are absolutely angry at the notion that apparently the security for Megxy and Hazard are going to be paid by the Colombian taxpayers. They're not happy whatsoever, and they are slamming the government, accusing them of using Megxy and Hazard as political pawns. The thing is, though, the Colombian government do not realise, opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever it is, even though they may think, allegedly, that they're using Megxy and Hazard as political pawns. Nah, it's going to backfire on the Colombian government because Megxy and Hazard is actually using the Colombian government instead. And it's not going to be shining a light on the Colombian plight, this, that, and the other. No. All the headlines, all the news is just going to be firmly on Megxy and Hazard because it's always the Megxy and Hazard show. Because Megxy and Hazard always make sure, as far as I'm concerned, that it is the Megxy and Hazard show. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and believe me, of course, there's going to be more, then make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe, because I'll be honest with you, help us now get to 1 million so we can also get that go play button right there and hopefully cause a Meghan Markle meltdown on Instagram. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theories, whatever's, and stay tuned for my next video because you will not want to miss that. Also, as well, if you've got some very strong opinions on the Colombians already rejecting Megxy and Hazard, and I bet you do, then make sure you send me a super thanks. It's just below this video right here. We can have a conversation about this because it does guarantee a response from me. And until the next time, you guys, laters.